Welcome to another Tuesday night live from the bank with me, Leon BARTROPP. Good to see you guys who are in here already. Hope you're well. Hope everyone's good this evening and life is treating you well. Evening Dan Williams, Sean Saunders, Brian Mills. Evening mate, how are you? Cole G, good to see you. Sean Castle, evening. Carp Steve-O, evening. Evening Roy Close. Evening Recessive Carper. No, it's not. Unfortunately, the lake is still a little bit iced over. I've got my rods underneath the ice, but it's just starting to thaw now. So I hope everyone's well. It's definitely warmed up a bit, Nick, that's for certain. And I suspect that it's going to be liquid by the morning. Dean Cousins, evening. Keith Oakey, evening. Dean Reeve, evening. 125 people in here already. Crazy, isn't it? Paddy Flint, evening. Sean Castle. Andrew Butcher, evening. Aaron Paul, evening. How is everyone this evening? Is there any other mad sod like me out on the bank tonight? Any other mad mental person out in this weather? I'm actually at Sandhurst Lake waiting for the lake to thaw. Well, I didn't actually get to Aldi in the end. I didn't get there. I had to stop off at Tesco. Yes, Mike Blake, I'm a bit crazy. Yeah, I'm in bailiffs, the obsessive carper. Darren, yep, I'm in bailiffs. Where's your centre at? Here's my centre at. There we go. New Year's Day for 2 nights, Lee Muslow's going. Dennis Williams asked, am I going to the Northern Show for February? Yes, I will be at the Northern Show. Look who's here. With his new coat on. The old carp dog's here. Ho, 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 ho. Love it. How crazy is that, eh? Blimey, it's going so quick. Look at him, the fluffy one, eh? Let's just open that, get a bit of ventilation in. It's a little bit warmer tonight. God, there's loads of people in the room tonight. Yep, see you there, Dennis. Oi, oi, Santa, where's my bike? John Smart said all parcels now arrive with his Christmas presents. No problem at all, John. There's still a few going out today and tomorrow. If you're still waiting for a present. Evening Silverback. I haven't got one for the carp dog, but he's got his camouflage coat on, look. Got his camouflage coat on. Bless him. Bless his little cotton socks, eh? Mike Blake says Poundland was hammered today. Luckily you got all the bargains. Lovely. Love it. Yo, yo, yo. Lazy Carper, good to see you. Yeah, I love a bit of old school carping. Well, I came down on Sunday, had a look, and it was completely frozen. I went to Park Lake as well, completely frozen. So I went home, came here yesterday, and it was 3/4 away frozen. Got me rods out. It was a really freezing cold night, so it was no surprise when I woke up in the morning and the lake was frozen. So I bashed all my rods out, a little space just in case I didn't get a bite, which is sort of unbelievable. and here I am waiting for it to thaw tomorrow. I've got another 2 nights, so I'm yeah, I'm looking forward to it when it thaws. See if we can nick one in the freezing cold. Nick Hand says, all right, Leon, have you seen or heard any shows? No, the only thing I've seen, the funniest thing I've seen today, right, was where the ice is a little bit thin and starting to thaw, the black chickens were having races, chasing each other on the ice, and they were slipping through every now and again, the black chickens. It was proper funny. Thank you, Mark Russell. Bob Cable says, your views on the sharpest hooks. Right, I'll give you my views on sharpened hooks. Now, there's loads and loads and loads of hooks out there which are sharp. You know, it's thousands of fish get caught every year on hooks straight out of the packet. So, you know, they're all sharp to a certain extent. But if you want that little edge, that extra sharpness, that pinpoint sharpness, then either sharpen your own hooks or get them sharpened for you. A lot of people think, oh, you just, you know, they're expensive. Yes, they are expensive. You get them sharpened for you. But what I do is I use the same hook over and over again. So I just sharpen it up again. Just give it a little nick. You know, I've caught 3 or 4 fish on the same hook. So that's my thoughts on sharpness of hooks and using sharper hooks and things like that. Don't get me wrong, there's plenty of hooks out there straight out of the packet which are sharp and which will catch a fish. I want that extra fish which tries to get rid of the hook that I catch because I've got an absolutely mega sharp hook on. Free Bays, good to see you here, mate. Thanks for turning up. 205 people in the house tonight. Harry Kuma says, what is your favourite fishing brand? Please answer this. My favourite fishing brand? Oh, blimey, I don't know. I haven't got a favourite fishing brand. I pick and choose the best bits from each brand that I want to use. Hi, Ben Wallace. Evening, Dean Woolard. I'm good, thank you very much. Dean Cousin says 3 or 4 fish on the same hook. You fishing for mackerel, Leon? No, I can't see the point of changing a hook that's been pre-sharpened or sharpened within an inch of its life if I can just give it a little sharpen up and it's like brand new again. What's the point of chucking it away? Yes, Nash and pinpoint hooks of distributing or something like that, I think. Mike Blake says, my first question would be, why am I not at home in front of the TV, you Wally? Well, I was going a bit stir crazy because I haven't been fishing for 2 weeks. I just had to get out. You know what it's like. Sometimes you just have to get out. So I thought, well, you know, and here we are. Yeah, you won't be disappointed, Adam, with the jag sharpener. You know, they're all good sharpeners. Yeah, Avid hooks are sharp. I mean, most hooks are sharp. UK Carp, good to see you. Yeah, Carp Fishing Dreams, we won't be out till the new year. Sam Kiddle, he caught 5 fish on one hook. There you go. I've had 4 or 5 fish on a hook before. Yeah, Gavin Forbes says, only I'm braving the cold nights. I see the pooch looks militant in that jacket. Good luck, mate. Yeah, he does. He's loving that jacket. Tommy Tucker says, what's my favourite hook link? Really depends on what rig I'm using. If I'm using a like a hinge stiffy, then always use the boom. More or less it's going to be Amnesia. If I'm using a D-rig, then it's going to be the Amnesia Clear or the black. And if I'm using a coated braid, it's PB Products Jelly Wire. You know, there's lots of different ones I use for different things. If I'm using just braid on its own, I like the Gardner black one. I can't remember the name of it. Damage report, good to see you, mate. Hey, mate, hope you're well. Has Sandy still got a lid on it? It has at the moment, but I suspect he'll be gone by tomorrow, because I know he's going to take the boat out tomorrow. If there's any ice left, he's going to clear it all off. Yep, happy Christmas to you, Mike, as well. Harry Kuma says, what's the best bait for winter, February to March? Winter really starts in December. I would probably use the same bait all the way round from October to March time, and that would be anything that's highly digestible. Particles, a boilie that's digestible, anything like that. No, it's not the ultra skin, Keith Oakley, it's the braid. It's just the braid on its own. It's not the coated one, it's just the braid. Barry Swift says, have we got a Christmas tree in the bivvy now? No, I haven't. I should have thought of that with lights and everything. I should have had, shouldn't I? Darren Kinney says, how are you getting on with the tripod? I think they're getting one. Yes, quite like it, Darren. If you look at today's video that I released, yesterday's on Monday, Vlog 3, it gives you a full comprehensive rundown of the tripod and of the cooler tackle safe. So that's the one I released yesterday, Vlog 3. Ian Burt says, Leon, do a vid on how you do your rigs, please. If you have a look, I'm always showing you in my vlogs, but if you have a look at my YouTube channel, I've got various, how to tie the multi-rig, how to do the bottom bait rig. I've got a few different rigs on there, but I will be doing some more. Hi, Tommy. Yeah, that's a very strange one, that, Tommy, isn't it? Tommy says that a lot of products are not available in Ireland. Now, I wonder why that is. Is it... That's really strange, because trying to get anything sent to Ireland's a nightmare, isn't it? Colin Arton says he's been here 36 hours now without a bite. The carp have hibernated. They sure have here, because they've got a lid on it at the moment. Gelato Cookies says he's been using nutcracker and strawberry crush and sticky krill on all different waters. Blimey. Why not just stick to one bait that you're confident in? High fish singles, Short Castle, yep, I use high fish singles. Roy Daniel says, Leon, what's the name of the bivvy you picked up again, and would you recommend it? The one I'm in now, is the Tempest V2. First time well, no, not the first time I've had a tracker bivvy, because I've had tracker bivvies. I had the Pioneer many years ago, which is brilliant. But yeah, I quite like it. For the money though, it's an expensive bit of kit. Dennis Williams says he had a 16-pound common under the ice on the big reservoir at the weekend. Well done, Dennis. I tell you, mate, to catch anything from underneath the ice is an achievement. I'd love to catch one. Like now, I don't know if you remember, in my vlog I did in January on Sandhurst, I caught that fish. It was absolutely freezing at 3 AM in the morning. By the morning, the lake had froze. Brad Asseteer asks, what swim am I in? Well, I'm at Sandhurst. I'm in the bailiff swim. Matilda and Jamie Murr, little shout out to you. Bob Cable's just got some System X boilies and he's fishing over Christmas. Yep, they're good for the winter. David Etox says, is it true Saturn only comes once a year? I like your style, David. Good to see you in here, mate. Anthony Coleman says, Leon, where are you braving it tonight? I'm at Sandhurst Lake. Simon Ward says, you've got a big head on a 50-inch TV, mate. I bet I have. Look. Let me catch up with some of these messages. Andrew Cartwright says, Leon, what bait will you be fishing when you can get a line in the water? I've actually got my baits yesterday when I arrived. It was a little bit liquid out where I'm fishing, so they're actually underneath the ice, so I'm actually fishing. I'm not that crazy, I'm just camping out for 2 nights. I've got little 10mm System X washed out, 2 on white, 1 on pink, and 3 maggot clusters on the top on a combi rig, my little combi rig that I use when it gets super hard and super cold. Carpy Steve-O's just had a £2 haddock for the chippy. I wish I'd had a £2 haddock for the chippy. Jason Dawes says, can you use tiger nuts in the winter? Yes, of course. You can use them. I found what works best is to either use 1 or 2 tiger nuts together, bore it out, stick a little bit of corn in there, or you can stick a little mini plastic bit of corn on top and just fish that. Harry Kumar. Do you know what, Harry? You're the first person to do a super chat. You're the first person on my channel since we've been doing these live feeds to do a super chat for £2. So thank you very much, Harry. Really appreciate it. Right. Tight lines. By the way, he asks, what's your personal best? My personal best in England is 56 pounds and 3 ounces. There you go. And thank you very much for the super chat, Harry. Ben Stevens says, what happens if you catch a fish and the lakes are iced over? Well, I've managed to cut a little area out, which is thawed out. I just have to play the fish underneath the ice and then net it in the area that I've cut out. That I've banged the ice. Andrew Cartwright says, Leon, I think we're all a bit crazy as carp bangers. Most definitely are. Thanks, Dominic Carter. Paul Watson said, would you fish the margins on a deep pit in winter? Yeah, I mean, if the fish were there, if it had form for doing fish, if it's up against reeds, if you've got reeds on a deep pit, then I'll definitely fish up against it. I've seen some good catches from reeds in the shallow areas on deeper lakes. Freebase 404 says, would you ever use maggots on a chod rig? Yes, you can use. I would probably use like one of them sort of pop-up balls or pop-up and then use maggots on top of that. Yeah, Mike Blake, yeah. Well, what you do is you press the super chat. Now, look, guys, if all the super chat is when if there's loads and loads of questions going on, or you've got a specific answer, a specific question that you want answering, what it does is it highlights the fact, stays on my screen a lot better, whether it's at home in the office or here, and I will answer that question in a lot more detail for you. That's the one, Matty Rushton, cork ball with maggots on a chod. That's the way to fish it. Can you get an artificial ball of maggots? Gary Kane says, well, I use the maggot clusters, and if you put 2 or 3 of them together, you can get like a maggot ball. Plus they take on a liquid like talin. In the winter, I use a lot of talin in my hook baits. It's really sweet. Super glue, something to cork ball. Dennis Williams asks, have you ever used black tigers? Yes, I've used black tigers a few times, not many times, but I have used them. Is super chat where you don't chat shit? No, I always chat shit, Mike. Don't you know that by now? That's the one, Hoxton. Check the $sign on the right of the chat box. I mean, it's basically used for people who are giving advice, and where there's a lot of things going on, it highlights that particular question that someone wants answered in more detail. Yeah, they're all welcome. Mike Blake says, Leon, please tell us what a highly digestible boilie is. A highly digestible boilie, or it doesn't have to be a boilie, it can be like sweet corn or maize or anything like that. But highly digestible boilie's got something like, it's got no fish meal in it. No fish meal oils, because that clogs the fish up. So it's digestible, will have like a bird food in it. No, something like that. Milk proteins. Liz West says, have you ever fished in canals or rivers? Only when I was younger, when I used to do a bit of old match fishing. Evening, Jamie Bryson. Graham Turner says, if I use Super Chat, can you explain the offside rule to the missus? As I've tried. I think it'd take more than Super Chat. Sorry, Graham, I think it'd take a lot more than Super Chat. Southwest Carp Hunter says, how much spod is enough for this time of year? Depends on how many fish. If it's a runs water, I'd probably put out, 20 spods you could, or 10 spods or whatever. Depends if they're feeding or not as well. It might only be like now, tomorrow when it clears, so I've got another night, I'd probably put 2 or 3 spods over each rod. Even though it's freezing cold, it's, just a little bit of feed in the area. Graham Rollers down Cuttle Mill. Oh, it's an old haunt of mine, that, Graham. Haven't fished that for about 20 years. What a place that was. That was always good for a winter bite. Steve Booth says, when would you use corn by itself? Well, you can use corn, maize, hemp, chili hemp, all that type of stuff together. I use plastic corn a lot, or just a piece of maize on its own, on a little size, like an 8 hook, with a little bit of tubing on the end. You can use that with a coated braid as a little, you slide down a little stick, a little PVA stick, use that. That works well. No problem, Mike. Paul Tyson, Evening Squire, what can I get for 20 pence? Probably the Evening Standard or the Sun, although that's probably a bit more expensive now, Paul. Not a lot anymore, I don't think, mate. Andy Chatty says, when you cast and hit the clip, do you release the clip when the rod is down? Yes. What I do, Andy, I usually mark out using wraps, or if I'm just casting looking for a spot that I like the feel of, I'll clip it up, put my bait on or whatever I'm doing, put my PVA stick on or whatever, cast it out, hit the clip, feel it down, take the clip out. If I'm happy with it, put it in the rod rest. There you go. Super chat for the square rig, guys. Oh no, it'd have to be a lot of money for that. Gelato Cookie says, do you ever go pike fishing or predator fishing? Not really. It's something I want to do a bit more. I'd love to do a bit of old drop shotting with a perch. A lot of my mates do that in the winter time, but I just love camping out. Anthony Coleman says, Leon, ever used or tested the new direction bite lines? Unfortunately, I haven't, Anthony. Hannah's Vermac says, hi Hannah's, would you use a deeper to find fish if you don't see them, Leon, or would the sound of the deeper hitting the water just scare the fish in the area? It's a good question, actually, Hannah's. I would say it may scare the fish, but if you're on a deep lake in winter and nothing's happening, then I'd definitely use a deeper. Harry Kumar says, bait boat or spud rod for the amateur. Harry, I would try and learn your trade first before you use a bait boat. Hi Phil, yeah, good to hear that your wife's still got worms. Willie Wassel said, what's the lake temperature? Well, it was 4.7 earlier on, it's dropped down to 4, and it was, 5.1 for a little while, but the weather's improving this evening. It's going to be 7-8 degrees tonight, so I suspect that will go up tomorrow. There you go. Graham Road says, not the same now, Cuttle Mill. That's a shame, Graham. Fond memories of going there in the winter. Lee Brown, good to see you. David Taylor, evening. Dean Price says, Leon, has Mrs. B ever been fishing with you? And if she has, how did she do? Well, I took Mrs. B away to France for a week, or many years ago, about 6 years ago, and yeah, she caught the biggest tench I've ever seen in my life. It was about 15 pound, and that was enough for her. That was it. Roy Gifford, another win with the Cockney boys. Yeah, it'd be nice to see him win tonight as well, wouldn't it? Yep, Mike Blake says he's found plastic corn soaked in some betylene or betaine, a winner in the colder months. Definitely, Mike. That's a really good little tip there. Harry Kuma, do you have merchandise? Yes, Harry. If you look at my website, www.leoncarpdog.com, you'll see these hoodies on there and other things, mugs and everything else. MJ Moore says, Leon, you ever fished in Nottinghamshire? I don't think so. Frank O'Connor, good to see you. Oh, let me try and get up. Rooster Nelborn says, hi Leon, can you put 10 minutes aside on this coming Saturday's live streaming and lead the community singing a few carols as it's Christmas? I don't think so, Rooster. Adam James said, Mark Bryant showed square rig on his vlog, should be shot for treason. But is it the real square rig? That's the thing. And obviously, it's like everything. They're copying, aren't they? Rather have a submarine in the bait boat, Roy Gifford says. They're not for everyone, are they, Roy? Someone says, do you fancy the new Fox RX Plus alarms? I like the old NTXR ones, if I'm honest. Willie Wasser says, all that ice melt in Marchilda Lake. It definitely will, Willie. But we've got such good air temperatures coming, up to 10, 11 degrees, I think, tomorrow, Thursday, that I thought, sod it, I'm getting out. Jay Ellis says, hi Leon, me and Phil and Andy are fishing the cold as well. What's your views on using strawberry and cream boilies? It depends on whether. I mean, I like fruit flavours. I like cream flavours in the winter. It depends if the boilie you're using is digestible or not. Anthony Coleman says, Leon, I was swimming in Bray Lake Saturday morning, 2 degrees, bloody cold, seen a few carp just stationary mid-water. Yeah, probably that's why I say, Anthony, you mad person swimming in 2 degrees, but, you know, zigs are a really underrated tactic in the winter, because there are a lot of them fish, it's high pressure at the moment, it's about 1,030 something, with this cold weather as well, they can sit mid-level or just above, definitely. The Obsessive Carpet says, my wife ordered a hoodie on the 9th, will it arrive for Christmas? Yes, it should do. Darren, I've been advised by the printers that everything ordered before the 11th will arrive in time for Christmas, so it's got to go out tomorrow or Thursday at the latest. They've assured me that it will arrive. Robbie 1978 says, you going to NAS, which is a Northern English show? If so, what stand? I shall be there on the Summit Tackle stand. Carp catches, he's fishing a little 3-man match with mates on a small lake of about 14 foot. I need an edge to help me win. I came third last time. Fish zigs 2 or 3 foot below the surface, carp catchers. David Bell gave his missus a black chicken list for Crimbo. You never know, David, do you? Steve Booth says, can he use garlic corn to give a smell in the water? Of course you can. Garlic's a very good attractor. Keith Oakley says, Leon, have you got a favourite colour pop-up for using at night? I don't really differentiate between day and night, really. I just like a white or a pink one this time of year, or a yellow one. Although I have got an orange on a white pop-up. I've got an orange maggot cluster on top of a white pop-up at the moment. Try and get some of these. I'm right behind with these questions, guys, so bear with me. Got 30 minutes already, we've still got 251 people in. Andy Hill says, ever tried garlic bread in the Rich Monkey? It's the future. I have to try that one. Frank O'Connor says, only new to fishing, so don't know how to use zigs. Have a look at some of my videos on the YouTube channel, Franco, about zig rig fishing. There's one on there called 5 Tips for Zigzag Fishing. MJ Mercer says, Leon, have you ever fished in Nottinghamshire, mate? I don't think so. Dominic Tomlin says, hi Leon, love your vlogs. Getting back into carp fishing after 20 years, can you suggest some nice syndicate lakes to join for the coming year with decent sizes and well-grown areas, Essex or Bucks? It's a difficult one. It's a difficult one. Syndicate lakes, in the Essex area, with some decent fish. Ah, bloody hell. The thing I would do, I would go to your local tackle shop and ask them, because they know all the syndicate areas in your area. Yeah, Brad Asseteer says, get the shorts on, temperatures back up to double figures tomorrow. Right, guys, I'm going to show you something now that you must all have. See what that is? That is... What is that? Actually, I've got to try and remember now. I'm a bit spaced out. That is a carbon monoxide alarm. I forgot what it bloody was then. See the little blue light keep on coming on? That's to tell you it's working. Now, I've had me zippers done up. Still getting lots of air coming through. Still got this on. Takes 3 batteries in the back. And will glow when the parts per million exceeds a certain limit. Guys, you've got, for 11 quid, you've got to get yourself one of these just to be safe rather than sorry. Now, I'll tell you what's happened. I'll do some cooking. As soon as I started doing the cooking, so I've got 2 cookers on the go, don't forget, right? This started flashing, which really surprised me. Because it wasn't actually when I was cooking, it's when I turned it all off. When I turned it all off, the carbon monoxide alarm started flashing. It wasn't critical or near to, you know, really dangerous levels. It was just telling me that it just slightly gone up. So this is a must. This is a must. You know, especially if you fall asleep and you've got that cooker on, keeping warm and it's zipped up, this will wake you up because it's really loud. So I thought I'd share that with you guys anyway. See, Dennis Rim says, got one, Leon, it's a friend of his, died a few years ago. Guys, it happens. Get yourself one. Dean Price says, Leon, have you ever fished Darren fishing lakes? Yes, many, many years ago. Probably 25 years ago, Dean. Yeah, Dominic Carter says, Leon, good effort on the carbon monoxide alarm. If people don't have one, watch out for headaches and feeling tired, then get more ventilation, definitely. Jarvis can't be one tight lines now and have a good Christmas, and to you. Oh, look at that. Adam James Goddard says, if you have a young child, ask your health visitor and they will give you one for free. There you go. Matthew Randall says, what are your thoughts on places banning surface baits? I can't understand why that would be. Look at these guys. Mr. Kipling's Bramley apple pies. These are my favourites. Guys, put down in the comments there, what's your favourite little pie or sweet thing, biscuit or whatever it is. Mine is the Mr. Kipling's apple pie. Now, they used to do a custard and apple one, but for the life of me, I can't find them anymore. Can't find them. They are my absolute favourite ones, but these, special. Jaffa cakes. Someone mentioned Jaffa cakes. Look, I've already eaten a box of them already. They've already been eaten. Hobnobs. Get the mince pies out. I hate mince pies. They're filth. Chocolate digestive dunks, Graham Rowan says. Oh, yeah. Chocolate pudding, Hoxton. Oh, yeah. Cherry bakewells, yeah. Jaffa cakes. I love a Jaffa cake as well. Mini Swiss rolls. Oh, you've got to have a little bit of niceness, haven't you, when you're fishing? Sticky krill. I don't think so. Where's your custard? And I'd love to. The sugar will kill you, yeah. Cheddar's dunked, yeah. Spotted dick, someone said, that's wrong. Caramel tart. Hash cakes, yeah. Bailey's cheesecake, Gary Kane says. Have I had the lime Jaffas? Stephen Borum says, no. I've got to try them out. Anthony Coleman says, I love Heart Attack. Yep, I love Heart Attack. Kitty Cat. 6 cans of Stella. Yeah. Oldie's apple pie. Is that cannabis oil I'm vaping? No, Mike. Wish it was, but it's not. Steve Booth says, digestives. Lemmy's mate says, is it worth trying boilies with liver in the base mix instead of coating them with liquid liver? Well, my boilies, the System X, they've got liver in them already. I use liver. Liver is such a good additive any time of year, but especially in the winter. So if your boilies have liver in them already, you can also do the liver thing with the liver powder and the hemp oil, or the, you know, the chili extract, or the betaine, or the beta stem, or whatever you want to use. Of course you can, it's not a problem. Apple pies and custard lobbed in the Ridge Monkey. Graham C. I didn't think of that. I could use my Ridge Monkey with the apple pies and put the custard in there as well. Oh, Graham C. Now you've given me an idea. That's going to have to be on the next vlog, I think. Viennetta can't be Steve. I would be in this cold, I tell you. Ginger nuts, yeah, look. McVitie's ginger nuts. They're on the list next. Gotta get them. Gelato Cookie says, Leon, do you smoke the good? I know you see this comment, don't miss it out. No, I don't. I used to many years ago when I was young and stupid. But no. Mike Swift said, how'd you get on Aldi? I didn't get there in the end. I had to go Tesco Express. Malted milk, Dave Fish said, yeah, I do like a malted milk. Oh, I love onions pie. Onions, mash and peas. Stop it, Mike. Ollie White, good to see you. Lake's frozen at the moment, Ollie. I'm just waiting for it to thaw. Peter Perry says, Ollie, are you fishing the park lake, and is the carp dog with you? Look, he's munching on his paw at the moment. Look at him, look. He's had a little lick up and a little chunk up. Brad Asseter says, I see the air pressure is forecast to go through the roof for the next couple of days. What would you read into this regards to where the fish will be, or where to target the fish at this time of year? I would say, if you're fishing a deeper type of lake, the air pressure on their swim banner is going to push them up in the water more. I tend to go, if the pressure's low, fish low. If the pressure's high, fish up in the water. Free Base says, have you had a run whilst doing your live vids? I remember the first couple we did, remember we was doing the live feed from the Peterborough Lake. We had a run on a zig. Who remembers that? Dale J said, what's the weirdest bait you've ever caught on? Oh, the weirdest bait? Don't know really, probably a potato many years ago. Or cat food. Can't see him with that jacket, can't be Steve, I know. Just me at the moment, Dean Willard, because it's frozen. Trampbuster UK says, Eileen, what made you leave Urban Baits? Well, I'll tell you the story. See, I've got a company that, I think I've told you this before, guys, but I've got a company that does like media work, photography, websites, mainly social media. I run social media for different companies. Most of them are non-fishing companies, some of them are fishing companies. Urban Baits was one that I did work for, I had a contract for about a year or so, and that contract ended because they wanted someone full-time. I couldn't do that because I've got my own business and I've got lots of different companies that I do work for. So hence I left Urban Baits, working for them. There you go. Dennis Grimm says, why are you not using the Zig now? The reason why is because they're banned on here. Farron White says, do you ever use luncheon meat? I don't. I use pepperami now and again, but luncheon meat can be a good, it goes against the grain, but can be good in the winter, I've been told, with guys who've used it. Keith Oakley says, Leon, do you rate using solid bags? Yes, definitely. Yep, I don't really use them myself, but I know plenty of people catching them. Graham Rowland says, did they want to pay me in boilies? No. Andrew Cartwright says, how did you get involved with the System X bait? Well, Andrew, I do work for a mother company of SSP Baits, which is a non-fishing company, and I do their media for them and bits and pieces, and they knew I was fisherman, so did I want to do some of SSP stuff for them as well, and I've helped them develop the all-season System X bait and the liver powders and all that sort of stuff, helped them out with that. So that's how I got to do something with them. Tramp Buster, yeah, I've seen Keith. I actually spoke to him a couple of weeks ago at the Sandown show. Yeah, he's really good. Paul Burstow says only 2 swims were not frozen on his club lake last night, all frozen over this morning. No problem, Andrew Cartwright. MJ Mercer says, if your carbon alarm goes off, will you be getting carp dog out of bed, mate? I'll be dragging him out, don't worry about that. Here we go. Morgan 1062 says, just coated his 2 kilo of diamond whites in Wonderberry and blackcurrant bettelin for 4 nights from Boxing Day to New Year's Day. Bring it on. Lovely. Lovely, Morgan. Daniel O'Brien says, Richard Turner still at Urban. I'm not really too sure, Daniel. Yeah, he is. Dominic, oh, look, we've got a bit of movement. Look, it's moving. First time I've seen him up and about for about 3 weeks. Oh, look, he's having a... Don't get near that Coleman, you burn yourself. You want to go out? He wants to go out. Look. He's going to walk. Probably going to chase something, knowing him. Look at him, he's probably out chasing something now. Bless him, eh? Bless him. Cheers, Ian Green. Yes, guys, don't forget, we've got our subscriber giveaway this Saturday, 7 o'clock. So if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit that bell notification key, and then you've got a chance for the draw for hoodies, not the Christmas hat, but some of my beanie hats, bobble hats, some mugs, t-shirts, lots of different bits and pieces. SSP will be sponsoring it as well, so there'll be liver powder, some of the liquids, some of the pop-ups, that sort of stuff. So plenty of stuff to give away as a thank you to you guys for being a subscriber and watching my videos and, you know, being part of the community and everything else. So you got that Saturday at 7 o'clock. Hannes Vermack says you can't find System X baits in South Africa. I don't think you will at the moment. Andrew Butcher says, really good question. Do we have to be watching the live stream Saturday to win? No, you don't. You don't have to be watching the live stream, but you have to watch the playback to see if you've won. What I normally do, because I did it on our 5,000 subscriber giveaway, is if it's for an hour, it'd be like every 10 minutes, there'd be like a prize, or every 8 minutes or whatever it is, there'd be a prize given away. So just watch it back to see if you've won. Carp Fishing Dreams, thanks for popping in, mate. Gelato Cookies says, how do the prices work? How do we win them? What I do, Gelato Cookies, is I pick one random subscriber who's subscribed to the channel for each prize. So if there's 10 prizes, I don't know how many there is yet, it might be more. I will just randomly pick one person, and then on the live stream I will say, right, who wants a prize? I'll go, right, this is for the bobble out, this is Joe Blogs has won this one. All done randomly, so you don't have to be watching the live stream. You watch it on playback, but you do have to be a subscriber. Not good, Adam Hollins says, hi Leon, at work now, no night for the night, no bank life at the shite, but then again you won't want to be here because it's frozen. Dave Wright stuck at work on a 12-hour night shift. Don't know where the carp dog's gone. Oh look, he's back. He's just made an appearance. He's just come back in. He just burst through the door. Paul Watson says, Leon, are you still happy with the Tempest? Yes, very, really like it. Let me just zip this down, otherwise he's going to be going missing. Look at him, look. Look at that coat, look. It's even got his name on it. Look, it's even got his name on it. Bless him. Camo carp dog coat, isn't it, eh? Give him a little treat, shall we? Give him a little treat. He's always up for a treat, he is. Always up for a treat. Look, it's one of his special doggy treats. Watch, look. Look, never seen him move so fast, have you? Look. Watch this, look, watch. Watch this, look. Look. He thinks I'm trying to nick his treat. Watch, look. He'd bite me if I nick his treat. Go on then, go on then, go on then. He's gone, mate, look, he's gone. He's mental, isn't he? He's a mental carp dog, he is, isn't he? He's 7 years old, the carp dog. Keith Oakey says, am I giving away my Tempest Saturday? I'm afraid not. Only if Tracker would give me one to give away, I'd give it away. He is the boss, Dave Wright. He is the boss, the carp dog. Dean Cousins picked up one of the large compact case yesterday. Great bit of kit. I'm glad the video showed you a little bit about it as well. Guys, if you want a little quick update on the Calder tackle safe, I did a quick review on it in the blog that I did on Monday, the last vlog 3. Jaylis says, how are the names chosen for the prize draw, mate? They are, I use a bit of software which just picks one person out randomly from my subscriber list. I haven't got the overwrap, Paul Watson. I've got the skull cap for the Tempest V2. Tiffany H says, ever fished the USA? No, would love to though. Adam Hollins says, do you think I might get a Tempest cheaper than Northern? You might well do. For the Christmas hat? Well, I'll tell you what, I might give that away then. I might give away the Christmas hat as well on the night. If I sign it. Chris Barker, yes, shallows in winter. You'll be surprised. I've found fish when I've been out in a boat and a big light. I've found fish in the shallow areas sometimes. It's very, it goes against what you think. He's just ganneted that. Carp dog is 7 years old. Love to go to South Carolina. Love to. Some lovely. I'd love to fish in America at some point. I'd like to do some bass fishing as well. Love to do that. One of them boats where you control it with your feet and you cast a little jig about. Oh look, look, he's back. Once more. It's the most we've seen the carp dog, isn't it? Once more. Look, can you hear him? He's making a noise. See, he reckons he's due another one of there. After, look, hear him? You're due another one, do? He thinks he's due another one. He does. He thinks he's due another bloody treat. Gotta watch the sport, yeah, give it to him. Bless him, mate, give him one. All right, see, look. I'll give him one of these, look. See, I've given in to public demand. Watch, look, ready for this, look. Watch, look, what? Oh, you're gonna bite me. Here he goes, look. See, I'll give in to public demand. Look at him, look at him. Little toe rag, isn't he? Little toe rag. Yeah, Dominic Carter, that sounds a really good idea, I'd say. I will sign this. What we might do is we might sign this, put it up for the best, or a hoodie or something. I might sign a hoodie or something, or the hat or something like that, and we put it up for a charity. I don't know which charity it's going to be. We might ask the guy something like cancer research or something like that. I don't know, and then we'll see what we can do. That's a really good idea, Dominic. Carp Dog is the boss. When there's food about, that's it. He's on it. Cheers, Morgan. Running rigs are pretty good, Chris. Willie Wasson says him and his daughter loves a carp dog. They just wet themselves. Like, he's still playing up. He's still playing up there. Problem is, you give him one, he wants 5. Why am I dressed like Noddy? Because it's Christmas. You give him one, and he just keep on asking for another one. Should we do it again? Look, watch. Ready? There you go. Right, guys, we're 52 minutes in. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, you will not go into the free prize draw on Saturday. You've got to be a subscriber. Even if you're watching this on playback, make sure you hit the subscribe button. He's funny, isn't he? Okay, I've got a new video coming out tomorrow, Wednesday. It's the best gas stove under 20 quid. It's a video, it's a review on a stove that's under, it's about 15 quid. That I've shown you before, but it's a full review on it. Friday, we've got Vlog 4 coming out. You hear him, he's driving me mad now. And Saturday, obviously, is our prize giveaway. And hopefully, Christmas Day is going to be a Christmas special. Right. So I'm going to go now, guys, because I'm going to listen to the football. West Ham against Arsenal. Thank you very much for the £2 super chat. Harry Kumar, much appreciated. And also, everybody have a great Tuesday night. And I will see you Saturday for the prize giveaway. Look, he's going to say goodbye as well. His little tail going. A little tail going. He's going to say he'll be there Saturday, hopefully. I'll have to get some food for him, won't I? Look. Right, thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for, I appreciate every single one of you for turning up. There's 260, 270 people in the house tonight. Cheers, guys. See you Saturday. Appreciate every single one of you.